Cleo, come say hi to the vlog. Cleo, I'm talking to you, boy. Hey, dude. Say hello. Okay, I guess that's him saying hello. Alright, let's go to the steed. Let's go get some breakfast. And then we're gonna head to church. Ignore my hat. I just don't have it on all the way. I don't actually wear my hat like this. Look, what a beautiful morning. The Lord made that, dude. That looks amazing. Okay, hot take. This gas station, way better than Buc-ee's. Way better than Buc-ee's. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, Buc-ee's, cool. You've got the gift shop, alright? But we're talking about food here. Food. They got way better food. Their breakfast tacos are the shiznit. I got me a brisket and egg taco right here for $4. Celsius. Peach vibe. Yeah, but anyways, they got really good food. They also got a restaurant. That whole other side right there, that's the restaurant. And they've got some pretty good food. I like getting their baked potato. Oh my gosh. But last time I came here, I got the little 3-meat barbecue plate. Got me some sauces, some turkey, and some brisket. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Oh, I gotta put in my GPS directions because I don't fully remember how to get there. Let me search. All right. Got an hour and 6-minute drive to church. Got a brisket taco. And a Celsius. Let's do this thing, dude. Come on, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So today we're going to church. I'm thinking I'm gonna shoot all 3 services. I don't know. I might only shoot 2. Usually the third one's pretty empty, and there's not like a whole lot to capture, unfortunately. A Civic so bad. That is a 2000s Civic, I believe. I really want like 97, a manual Civic. And you might be asking yourself, ew, why a Civic? Bro, them things weigh 2,600 pounds. 2,600 pounds. And the motors cost, like, compared to every other motor, cost like next to nothing to build. Next to nothing. You're talking about a 2,600 pound car that already makes, like, stock, I think it's like 150 horsepower, which isn't a lot, okay? But when you look at all the aftermarket support and stuff for Honda, and even just their motors, and you've got the B series and the K series, and then you've got, you know, I think it was like 7 different K series and like different combinations that you can build, and there's just so much that you could do. And depending on what you do depends on how expensive that thing gets. But I like looked up a good like parts list in a build, and for something to make like, I think it was like 300 horsepower naturally aspirated, I think it's going to cost a little over $10,000. Now stack that up to everything else, right? But then you also got to remember the weight of everything else. Everything else weighs almost double what that Civic weighs. So I figure some good power, lightweight, good aerodynamics and grip, and I could have a ripper on the track. Is it going to be the fastest car in the? Definitely not in the straights. No, probably not. But it's going to be, one, my first manual car and my first race car. It'll be the first everything, really. It'll be my first project car, my first manual car, the first car that I actually race. And yeah, it's going to be... So look, there are way more trees over on this side of town. Like way more. And if you can't tell, it looks like a totally different weather climate. Look at the sky. It looks brighter on camera, actually, than it does in person. It looks like it's about to pour its butt off. Or getting there anyway. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Definitely the more wooded area. Man, I love when I go into a corner store and they got worship music playing. Shout out to Time Mart. I'm not gonna like peep my location or nothing, so yeah. But shout out to Time Mart for playing Christian music. They're always playing it. Every time I go in there, it's playing. It's pretty wonderful. It's even crazier though, like when you're just going on about your business, or like I'll just be having a rough time, a rough go of it, right? And I'll swing into a corner store, and sometimes it's a corner store I've been into before. Most times it's just a random corner store, but there'll be Christian music playing, worship music, and all that. It just changes my mood for whatever reason. It's like the Lord just reminded me, hey, I'm still here, you know. Yeah, you're frustrated, but you don't have to be. That kind of thing. I don't know. It just makes me forget like what I was frustrated about to begin with. The Lord is good. So, look at this. I like trees. I also like mountains. I like the water. I like the mountains. I like the forest. I like the trees. I like being in the middle of nowhere. That's where I want to go. I want to go to the middle of nowhere. That would be fun. Bam, there's church. We have come to worship Jesus and tell the story of everyone else who's also worshiping Jesus. That's just really my mission behind the camera, is to capture photos that tell the story of Sunday service, and to just kind of glorify God and bring Him praise, and to just kind of show what happens in a church. That's my goal here. If you want to see those photos, you can follow the church, or you can follow me on Instagram. I do more than just this kind of photography. on Instagram. Haven't done photography in a while. Usually there's people out here greeting you, but like I said, I think service has already started, so there's not going to be anybody out here this morning. There will be come the next service. Excuse me. There are the volunteers. Yeah, service has already started, so let's go find some parking, and then we'll get to it. But yeah, I do other kinds of photography. Like I do landscape. I haven't done automotive in a while. I want to get back into that. It's fun. I miss going to car meets and photographing. It's a pretty sick M4. I actually met the guy who owns that car. He's got big brake kit on it, Olin suspension, and then I think he did some other things to it. He says he tracks it, but it's been a while. But pretty sick M4. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any photos of service today. It's okay. Really good sermon, though. It was about Samson and his life and some of the choices that he made and how that affected his life. Pretty good sermon. But I wasn't able to capture any photos today because, whatchamacallit. So I have the Canon 5D Mark IV, which is a DSLR camera. It's not a mirrorless camera, and I've only got two lenses. I've got a 24-105 at f4, and then I've got a 50mm at 1.8, and usually, so for their cinema cameras, they've got a 50-100, really weird focal length, but it's 50-100 by Sigma at 1.8. Usually I borrow that and I shoot with that. But they're at a camp right now and they've got that lens with them. So I don't have that lens to use. So I was like, all right, I'll try to make it work with my lenses. And I'm in the sanctuary trying to shoot with my 50, and I'm not trying to be like right up on people and in their faces, so I'm trying to be back a little bit, but I can't shoot it because I have to turn my aperture up to keep other things in focus and to keep it from blurring, and it does like this weird swirl around the subject when your focal distance doesn't match for the aperture. It does something weird. So you got to turn the aperture up so that doesn't happen. Well, when I do that, it just makes the screen black, and I can't use my zoom lens because it shoots at f4. And yeah, basically I'd have to turn my shutter speed down all the way to like 40, which is too low. And then ISO is still going to be up, which the ISO is fine, but then I end up with like these ridiculously noisy pictures, and it doesn't work out too great, and that's why I borrow their lens. But I don't have that lens today, so unfortunately I didn't get any photos captured for them today, but that's all right. Now it's time to go to the grocery store, unless there is a car meet going down. It's only 10 o'clock, so might be able to find something. It is Sunday. Most of them happen on Sunday, so we'll see. All right, so I've got an address 17 minutes away. We're gonna go there. I mean, it doesn't start for another hour, but I figure I can go. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be a dud, because if it's a dud, that's gonna suck. Okay, I saw a Best Buy and I couldn't not go in. I was like, I'll just go in. I was on mission for a headband, and they finally got them at like a decent price. So got one of those, and then I ended up getting locked in conversation with one of the employees, and I stumbled across a gimbal. So I got a gimbal for my phone. Hopefully that works out really well. So got like 2 minutes till the car meet's supposed to start, and there's like currently nobody there. Usually there's like at least a car or two, or even a host for the car meets there. But there's nobody there currently. So unfortunately, I read it wrong, and it's not today, it's next Sunday. I'm still trying to find a car meet though. Okay, so I'm here. It's kind of a dud, not gonna lie, but there is one cool Beamer build I'd like to show you. Got an F80 M3. This thing's pretty nice. Let's go check this thing out. I think I caught the end of the meet. Oh look, there's a wagon down there. My question is why does the Beamer have a Honda sticker on it? Oh yeah, I knew it was a race car. Check that thing out, dude. Oh, that's why it's got a Honda sticker on it. Like, Honda swapped. Cool, dude. Full-blown race car. Look at that thing. Absolutely digging these wheels. This thing's pretty sick, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Goodness.
That's a S2000 motor, I think?
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
The dash has a 9K RPM.
And it's in rear-wheel drive format, so.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, look, that's the transmission right there going to the back.
That didn't even cross my mind.
Dude, I was walking up here, I seen the Honda sticker on it. I was like, why does the BMW have the Honda sticker on it? And I'm like, oh, okay, Honda motor, that's why. Okay.
And then the dash, I know that's a S2000 dash, I think. So
dude,
that's to 9.
$9,000 is insane. This thing's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This thing's pretty clean too. How do BMWs always have the perfect wheel fitment? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Honda powered BMW race car. S2000 power. Dude, an S2000 would be so sick, except I don't feel like spending that kind of money on that kind of car. The used car market, the car market in general right now is pretty bad. Nothing is a decent price. Like, you've got 30-year-old trucks selling for $12,000 to $15,000, and it's like, bro, in what world? I just wish I was an adult during the time people were going to pick up cool cars for like under $3,000. That's going to be the end of this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm just going to work. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a work vlog. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, you guys have a blessed day. And remember that Jesus died so we could live. Okay?